The opening plays, and it's in Japanese this time? Weird.
Last time, as you guys walked through the desert and had a tense conversation with the vampire Joseph Logan, he ended that by revealing, bursting out of the sand, Cinderblock, now remade, with all these mechanical parts and like this big, like basically like a cockpit that Logan then jumped up into and sat in, and this like like aircraft style like transparent cockpit like went and like covered over him. You can see him sitting in there. And Cinderblock has all these like robotic parts attached to him too, like that are strengthening and like metal stuff, like strengthening connections between the parts that of him that were broken apart before. Also, on one of his arms, you see one of his arms is like massive and has like this. It's like a big. It's basically like a big machine in its own right that has this gigantic drill that starts spinning. And Killer Frost and Captain Boomerang, who were antagonized a bit by you guys during the mission, step forward, choosing to fight alongside Logan to get a crack at you. But Harley Quinn and King Shark stand next to Robin and Beast Boy, ready to fight on their side. And now we have our initiative rolled. The initiative order is Captain Boomerang at the top of the round, Robin, Cinderblock, or Logan, kind of the combined unit at this point, Starfire, then King Shark, Harley Quinn, Beast Boy, Cyborg, and finally at the bottom of the round is Killer Frost. So, yeah, pucker up, bitches. Well, before combat starts, on the cockpit that Logan is sitting in, a bunch of light displays start, like digital displays on the glass surface start, like opening. Basically, more like control interfaces. He's also got like physical controls in there to help, and he pulls on them, and Cinderblock's kind of like dreary eyes kind of light up, and he straightens up very rigidly, and like then drops into like a more like a combat stance. There's this one display that pops up, and you see it's like basically it's like a double-sided like video display, and you see Amanda Waller there again, and she looks around and she goes, "Huh? What is going on here?" And Logan just kind of wordlessly like swipes it, and it like goes away. But then you hear, those of you standing next to Harley Quinn, and you can see the other two, and you can see everyone kind of react. All the Suicide Squad people react, I guess, except for King Shark. He doesn't have one. They wouldn't give him an earpiece because he wouldn't listen anyway.
He has weird shark ears. They wouldn't fit.
Yeah, and you hear like Amanda Waller's voice, like basically peeking through the earpieces. "Oh no, don't you get mixed up in his nonsense." He's like, "I'm warning you, I'll do it." And they kind of, everyone in the Suicide Squad just kind of like, at least for this first round, just sort of like taps their ears. They're like, "Eh." They kind of like brush her off in the heat and speed of battle. Like, this is all happening. She might be telling them to stop, but that has not yet taken full effect yet. "Ah, come on, just give me a crack or two." And he is going to move 30 feet, and he throws his boomerangs from that distance with no real problems in terms of range. And he's going to throw them all at Cyborg. All the way. He tosses a boomerang, and it arcs as he's running back in the desert. And I'm going to need Raven and Cyborg to make dexterity saving throws.
14.
So, and then what were you, Cyborg 14?
Yeah.
Okay, so you both fail. You guys both take 24 fire damage. That is halved for Raven. So that explodes, and he is trucking it out into the desert.
Of course he is.
But he is, like, very clearly, like, still within his combat range to throw boomerang at you.
Of course he is.
Separate the Ice Queen from the main unit and then look to Starfire and say, Blue Bomb? And then I just start sprinting over after Boomerang for 45 feet. I want to throw an EMP like 15 feet beyond Cinderblock.
You throw the EMP, and it goes off and washes over Cinderblock. He's standing there. It just sort of shifts in your direction a little bit, and Logan goes, "Oh, come on now, Robin. You don't think EMP shielding's not at a premium in the military?"
Just checking. And I'm going to step in the wind to get right up in Boomerang's face. Actually, I'm going to get around behind him because I have that much movement.
Wow.
I'll let you all play for a little while. And you actually notice that he's actually gone back into his Texas accent, which was clearly a front. Like, obviously being thousands of years old, it was not his original accent. But he, or at least hundreds. But he, as he gets excited, it seems that he falls back into that accent. Is he takes that big drill, and it starts spinning, and then he like plunges it into the ground, and then just like is sucked underneath the ground, like as he's drilling into the ground and burrows beneath. So you do not know where Cinderblock is as he moves underground.
So what I'm going to do, I am going with a little bit of a delayed reaction, thumbs up in the direction of Robin, and say, "The blue bomb!" And I am going to grab Beast Boy just by the leg or whatever, and I am going to take the action up into the sky.
Okay.
240 feet, I think.
There isn't anything to grab me on, though.
What do you mean?
He's out buried in the ground.
Hold your action until he comes back up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, actually, well, I don't need to. Well, I'm going to be the one doing the action. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, I'm going to fly up in the air, 240 feet in the air, holding a Beast Boy.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I am going to use Quicken Spell.
Okay.
In order to cast Haste on myself.
So Cinderblock is buried in a hole, yeah?
Yes, he's in a hole, and with the desert sands, it's like it kicked up a lot of dirt, but it like quickly the sands like kind of shifted and like kind of fell back into place. There's not like a tunnel.
Okay, so Beast Boy says to King Shark, "Bite them!"
You say that
Okay.
as you're being
I
listening
think
in
we
the
just maul the ice.
Oh wait,
Queen.
I'm in the air.
air. Yeah, you're 240 feet in the air.
So King
You're like,
Shark
"Bite
just kinda
them!"
he sees this lady over here. He's gonna dash towards her.
Mean lady. He runs at her.
Get her an engagement, yeah.
Loom threateningly beside her.
Nice.
Well, time to smash some skulls in!
Oh my god.
She's gonna run up to the Ice Queen. She's like, and this is for having no sense of humor! And brings her hammer down on Killer
Okay.
Frost.
A 12 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that will not hit.
Damn it!
Frost, she's just like, ah, get away from me, you freak.
What a jerk.
Shark eater!
Okay. I fly up so that I'm within range of Killer Frost, and I say, "You picked the wrong side," and I throw a Eldritch Blast at her. 29.
That And
25.
25. All right. Those will both hit.
4 and 2. I'll probably just kind of move so that the shark guy is between me and her, so that if she tries to counterattack, he's in the way.
You are flying. How far do you want to be flying above the ground?
Like 15 feet.
All right. That's good. That'll still make him be kind of an obstacle.
Man, we just can't see Cinderblock. Okay, well
Nope.
that's fun. Then I guess I'll default to the other course of action, which is go right there. And
Oh.
but that takes everything. So
Okay. So you don't have any more actions or anything.
yeah, I don't think I have any good bonus action stuff to do. So
Okay.
yeah, I have my tiny servant. I guess it would be a
I
bonus.
will. Yeah, I mean, if
Go
you
ahead.
want to be right up on him, that's fine. You could have done range stuff, but if you just want to be on him this turn,
Oh no,
that's
yeah,
also-
I want to be on him. I want to be threatening his ranged attack ability.
Okay.
And also the fact that I can flank Robin now is just
Yes.
a bonus.
All right, so you run up, and now you run through the desert. You like jet forward, and you are now standing there flanking Captain Boomerang with Robin, as he has his boomerangs out, kind of like holding them like knives in these like reverse grip. All right, Beast Boy, it is your turn.
I just growl, you better stand down, son.
So I got yanked up into the air by
Mhm.
Starfire. I was just like, ah! And I am going to. Wow, how high are you?
240 feet. We're 240 feet in the air.
Holy shoot! Okay. I guess I'm gonna wait on anything.
Oh, wait, there's one. I mean, you could take part of the action.
Roll in. Okay, I don't know exactly what you're doing. I kind of have an idea. I do want to say if it is a squish someone thing, that Cinderblock, I had him do the Atlas thing like in episode 1 of like
Yes,
just
you did.
grabbing the whale and throwing. I don't know if your plan is at all different, then feel free to commence.
We did try this already.
Did we try this already?
Yeah.
Yes.
I fell on him as a whale.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I did not remember that.
That's
That
okay,
is
yeah,
fair.
that's not on Ryan.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now-
Okay. Yeah. So we're up there, and simultaneously we both have this sinking realization. Like, wait, this feels familiar.
You can still throw an elephant or like a gorilla on top of someone else if you want to.
I think our concern is that would 100% very likely be lethal.
Sticky situation.
I mean, I am gonna be using Tasha's falling split rules. So
What does that mean?
it splits the damage between a falling creature and a creature underneath it in half.
So yeah, we're floating there, and we both have this realization, and I'm like, Beast Boy, this might not work.
I remember falling on Cinderblock as a whale, and he was fine.
But well, that is the concern. We wish to do the damage to Cinderblock.
He's just like hanging by his ankle as you're having this conversation.
I think you should take me back down.
I could release you, and you could become the bird.
That is true. You could also just turn to a bird right now.
Dang it. I don't want to shape change yet, though. I want to do other spells.
Well, okay, but then we'll have to wait until my turn for you to do anything.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I will turn into a bird.
Okay.
Live the blue bomb. It was a beautiful dream.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, wait. How high in the sky am I? I'm super high.
You're 240 feet in the sky.
That
So
is
high.
so far away. I can't get anywhere. Okay, Jeez Louise. Okay.
We fucked up.
I'm gonna turn into a giant eagle and fly speed. What's 80 plus 80? Math. 140? Is it 140?
So theoretically, if she goes into a dive, does that count as falling speed and she immediately falls down to a certain point, she can spread her wings? She can.
What do
Yeah.
you...
So in 5e, there's like a falling rule where it's like
Yeah,
if you're
okay.
falling, you fall really fast.
Yes,
Well, I
yes.
can't
The,
take my-
Oh, yeah, okay.
Xanathar's Guide to Everything says you fall 500 feet in a round. So you can just fall and then open your wings and use movement to not die.
Okay.
To get extra downward movement.
Not
It's
dying.
totally it's totally fine because it's only the only directional advantage is down.
Okay.
So yeah, the only movement advantage is down.
Okay. So let's see how far away I am from. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to, as a giant eagle, dive bomb straight at Captain Boomerang. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 4 beak damage.
Okay.
And then my talon. Oof. Okay. That's an 8 to hit.
That will not hit.
It's in BS.
All right. So you slash down and you peck at him real hard, and then kind of like keep moving, and he's like, "Ah, damn, ah!" And that is your turn. It is, Killer Frost's turn. Yeah, she's going to cast Cone of Cold.
Oh boy.
It will definitely get Harley Quinn and King Shark. It will also extend a 60-foot cone underneath. Oh yeah, so a 60-foot cone, which you flew up 15 feet, Raven. So it actually will. The cone gets really big as it extends outward, and actually does engulf you as well. So you are also included in this. I'm gonna need you, and then also Killer Shark and Harley Quinn to make Constitution saving throws.
Constitution save.
Ignore the first one. I thought it was Dex.
Ha ha ha.
Yikes.
Plus 10 to Constitution save. Ouch.
Okay.
18 for King Shark.
You will all take the... Wait, so it was an 18 for King Shark. So
Yeah.
King Shark will... King Shark will take half, but you will all... and the other two, Raven and Harley Quinn, are going to take the full damage. Good damn bit. Let me roll. It's 8d8 cold damage.
Jeez.
You both take 43 points, or you all take 43 points of cold damage. That is halved for
Oh my
Killer
God.
Shark
King Shark.
or for
Yo,
King Shark.
I have 3 HP.
Bruh.
Damn.
That is halved
Oh.
to 21 for King Shark.
Join the
That's
low
100,
HP
120 feet Eldritch blasting time.
Yeah, you fly up and
Yeah.
you stay up.
I meant to do that in the first place. I thought I was pretty far away. I'm like,
Yeah,
shit.
no. She basically just generates a freaking ice tornado and blasts it out, and you were like, "Whoa, that's way bigger than I expected." And yeah. So, and everyone is looking pretty frosty, but she's just super pissed and blasts this ice storm out, and she's like, "You thought you could think you can fly away from me, even with these idiots? I'm coming for you, girl." Now it is a new round. Amanda Waller's voice crackles in their ears again and berates them, and she says, "I am not messing around here. You better back off, or else." Captain Boomerang says, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna try to extract myself, but I'm surrounded now." And Killer Frost says, with this like icy sheen on her voice, her voice is like caught up in the wind, the cold wind itself. She says, "No, not until I kill her." Here is how I will phrase the question, and please keep in mind what you know and don't know as characters, not players. If you would like your NPCs, Killer Shark and Harley Quinn, to remain in the combat a little longer, roll persuasion. These are checks from Beast Boy and Robin, encouraging them to push on.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, okay.
That makes a difference. I was about to ask what Harley Quinn's persuasion was going to be.
Yeah. So no, yeah, it's you two making those
Beast
checks.
Boy has no persuasion. Let's see.
23.
Okay, a 23.
Nope.
And
A 9.
a 9. Okay, so well, Killer Shark is sort of a different ball game. He doesn't really have an earpiece, and yeah, I think Killer Shark is like he's got to follow someone's lead to do this. So I think he's still gonna remain in, regardless of your role right now. Um, I think that's kind of the thing with King Shark, is that he is not really as much paying as much attention in the same ways as the rest of the Suicide Squad. He is not
King Shark's gonna get
he is
splattered.
not he is not really aware of the risks to the same degree. It's go figure that a corrupt government black ops ex-con or con like operation is not providing everyone's like the proper amount of informed consent that they would require. So all right, we go back to turn order with things remaining pretty much the same. It's now Captain Boomerang's turn. He is surrounded uh he's almost fully surrounded. So he is gonna try to fight his way out, I think.
Good luck.
Yeah. He's just gonna do 3 attacks, one at each of you. All right, first one against the bird that attacked him. That's an 18 to hit you, Beast
That
Boy.
hits.
Okay. That's going to be 14 slashing damage against you as he swings a boomerang like at melee range and slashes you. Against Robin, who ran up behind him first, a 26 to hit you.
That hits.
You take 11 slashing damage. And finally against Cyborg, twirls around again. That's a 22 to hit you.
That hits.
That is 14 slashing damage, though you are resistant
Right.
to slashing. So 7. So he twirls around in like this whirling dervish and slashes each of you. Says, that'll have to do. He's like, please, just let me out of here. And he's going to try to run.
That seems like a bad idea.
5,
Hey, if he wants out of the fight,
29. 29 to hit.
a 20. Oh, that's a natural 20 as
That's
well.
a natural 20.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your critting attack of opportunity.
do all of us get an attack of opportunities?
Yes. Yeah, he moves out of each of your.
Does 19 hit?
That will. Yeah, that'll hit. You bonk him for 13 damage.
Yes.
And then are you doing stunning strike?
Yes.
Okay. It is also where he gets stunned is relevant because he moves out of Beast Boy and Cyborg's range before he moves out of your range, which would puts him here. Okay, so that is 13 damage.
6 from Cyborg.
6 from Cyborg. And Beast Boy, did you roll an attack of opportunity?
I'm trying to decide. Like, should I?
Yeah, he does. He starts to run. He turns his back to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I will attack him then.
No, I mean,
I'm just-
he's running away, so I don't see a reason to. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Be-
Actually, my eagle eyes, I see that Raven's getting hurt, and I'm more concerned about her.
Yeah.
right.
She's like,
And I look up and
dead.
say, Robin, I think I can handle this guy. You should really prepare for Cinderblock.
We're in the middle of combat to see if he's about to be stunned. Let's
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if he's stunned first.
Yeah. So he has to roll a Constitution save. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we do that.
Anime bullet time.
Yeah. Let's have a conversation.
We're talking in the middle.
Yeah. I meant after words I said that, but yes, it depends on how this goes.
Okay. That's a 16 on his con save.
That is just above.
Okay, wow. He actually does say "Ugh," and pushes on, and he will move to his 30-foot point regardless. So he's running in the direction of the desert, and he's like got his hand to his earpiece now. He's like, I'm trying, please.
As I subconsciously hear Cyborg say that, I'm going to use another key point to Step of the Wind right over to Killer Frost.
Oh, okay,
wow.
you are doing that. Okay.
He just booms
Just
through them.
Disappear.
Oomph.
And I'm
Wow.
gonna go into a strike. I'll use my bow staff. So first strike is a 16.
A 16 is exactly her armor class. So yeah.
That's 7 points of damage, and then I'm going to use another stunning strike.
That's a 13, so she should be stunned.
That is stunned.
She tenses up. She's just like stuttering now. She can't speak. This might be very bad.
I haven't had his stunning strike actually work in so long that I'm like, wait, what do I do now?
yeah.
Can I tie her up with a bolo?
With it's in. You can throw a bola as a ranged attack, so I don't see a reason why not. You are at. It's a ranged attack, so it would normally be at disadvantage, but you have advantage, so you can just throw it, and if it hits, she will get tied up, and she will
Can you
like
just use it as like a grapple attack.
You can also just make a grapple attack, but I mean, I guess it's a question of like
Favorite as the bola. I don't know, man.
if you want to,
Can I do
she'll be grappled by
just
the
kind of
bola.
like a cop move to like pull her hands down, wrap them up, and push her to the ground? Since she can't really like stop me from doing anything at this point because she's stunned.
Right. What you automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. So what you can do is you can shove her, and she will fall over because she will automatically fail the strength save. She'll fall prone. We dealt with grapples at one point. It was kind of weird. With what's his face, the blue guy, Mumbo. I said you could just pull his like grab his wand or something.
Yeah, but does she have anything like that?
She doesn't.
I think she's just a cold fusion reactor.
Yes, that is true. But you can push her to the ground, and she will just immediately fall prone. You can't immediately grapple and then restrain her right away. You can grapple her.
See, it's an issue. It's an issue right now because I realize I'm in a sticky situation because if I push her to the ground, Harley and Killer Shark are just going to kill her.
Well, I mean, you might be like, well, that might be true, yeah.
But if I don't keep stunning her, she's not. I'm going to push her to the ground, and I'm going to yell, "Cyborg! I need something to tie her up."
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's Cinderblock's turn, but you don't know what they're up to. Okay, Starfire, it is your turn. You see, you see Boomerang starting to flee from the battlefield. You see that they've just like shoved like Robin just like punched her in the liver and then pushed her down onto the ground. Killer Frost down onto the ground.
I don't suppose that even from all the way up here, there's any way to pick out where Cinderblock is.
Roll perception.
8.
An 8. That's you do not know where he is.
Okay. I think that I sort of do a quick scan of everything that's going on down there.
Mhm.
Just sort of process my surroundings and the battlefield. 240 feet worth of movement. Does that mean that going down would automatically take me directly to where I started, or can I sort of arc that?
Yeah,
somewhere?
you can arc that. Yeah. Just
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, then I am going to use my regular movement to fly down right to this situation.
Mhm.
Can I? Is it specific enough to say I want to ready an action to grapple anybody who attacks Killer Frost?
Sure. Yeah. You can you can hold your action and you can hold that as whatever kind of attack actions you want.
Yeah, I was all hyped to be in the air and be buffing up myself with spells
Mhm.
and do Bigby's hand, but then I remembered I'm out of spell slots because of my Dragon Ball Z fight with Fire. So,
Yep. Yep.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, you land there, and do you want to say anything to Harley or King Shark?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might want to tell us to back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna come down and sort of do like a I'm doing that that Chris Pratt like raptor stance,
Mhm.
and I'm just like no more biting today, no more blood today.
Yeah. Roll intimidation using your strength stat.
Oh, neat. Okay, yeah, I'd love to do that. 21.
21. All right. With that, you crater down onto the ground really quickly, and then and it startles Harley and King Shark, and they kind of just like they look like they're gonna hold back. In fact, if that is your turn, then it is King Shark's turn now, and he just kind of he takes a step backward.
Yeah, he smells the blood, but his like black eyes just kind of like fade back, and he's just like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, he's like, oh. He goes, oh.
No bite, no blood.
No bite, strong lady.
She's so much less fun than the Batgirl.
Death glare.
Then he lets it go to Raven's turn. Raven, it looks like they're getting close to containing Killer Frost down there, although you don't know how unpredictable she might be.
I'm just gonna use my movement speed to leave. I was going to attack, but now that they're all like, "Don't attack," I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna leave."
Okay. Yeah. Are you just flying further up?
I'm gonna go fly and join Beast Boy and Cyborg.
Okay. Yeah. You've got a 60-foot movement speed, so I think you should be able to just move right over there where they are at.
Yeah. I'm out of range of that cone, right?
Yes. If she shot,
Move me out of range of the cone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if she shot the cone, I think you'd be good here. Behind them. You fly behind them. You're all frosty. Yeah, they're not even within, they're on the edge of the cone. If they move forward, they would walk into, hypothetically, the range of the cone, but you're okay. So,
I look pretty hurt.
Yeah. It's Harley Quinn's turn. What do you want Harley to do? She won't like smash Killer Frost's head like a melon, but if she wants to help or do something else.
She's gonna pull out this golden wand with all these little like colored nubs, and she's like, "Fine, oh Cinderblock, where are you?" And I'm gonna hold the action.
Okay.
Until I see Cinderblock.
Cool. On that note, because this is what he has been holding his action for, from behind Robin here, bursting out of the the sand, Cinderblock is going to make is going to take a turn. He busts out of the sand, and you turn and look and see Robin, and he doesn't like get any surprise on you or anything. He's just suddenly behind you with the held action. Or really, it's like his arms like burst out of the sand first and swing at you. Does a 19 hit you?
Luckily, no.
Wow, nice. 24 hit you.
Unluckily, yes.
That's actually kind of worse out of the two that could have hit you. He swings his arm out, and you kind of, having fought Cinderblock before, like, twist out of the way. But then this bigger, longer arm reaches. Whoosh, and this big drill swings around at you. And you are going to take 35 points of piercing damage as the big drill like swings past you and like shreds off like some of your uniform like on your chest as it like tears into you.
Robin flies backwards and hits the ground and goes unconscious.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Robin's a squishy!
Oh my god, wait, he had... Oh no. Have you taken damage yet?
Yes! I got blasted by somebody. Boomerang. Listen, I don't have
Oh
many...
yeah, that's true. I forgot. Oh my god, you go unconscious. Basically, the drill spins and cuts into you and like pulls you and slams you down onto the ground as it tears into your flesh, and you guys just see Robin there bleeding into the sand.
Robin.
Now it is
Harley goes, Alakazam!
you can roll the whatever it is. Let everyone know what Harley stole from the room.
So Harley
on
has
the
the Wand of Wonder.
Oh no!
So, let's see what happens, guys.
Oh no.
So, a D100.
Yes.
This might kill us all.
Aimed at Cinderblock.
That's a 90.
All right. Please
Which is...
tell us what happens.
A stream of 1d4 times 10. So what's 1d4? 10. 1. So a stream of 10 gems worth 1 gold point shoots from the wand's tip in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. Each gem deals 1 bludgeoning damage, and the total damage of the gems is divided equally among all creatures in the line.
Oh no, it's in a line. Now you're prone, it might shoot over. Well, they're prone. I think
They're
it'll
both
shoot
prone,
over them.
so it probably just hits him.
The sad
So
thing
10 points of
is
bludgeoning damage that just goes away.
it just does nothing. A bunch of gems just bounce off of Cinderblock, and he's standing there. It's very sparkly on the ground now. And now I will tell you that probably Harley Quinn's number one motivation is getting some gems.
Ooh, it worked!
It
is now Cyborg's turn.
Oh yay. I'm gonna run up to our little boomerang dude here, and I'm going to use my first attack action to initiate a grapple. Which
He's running away.
We don't know that. All right, then I will roll that with a flash of insight, because I don't.
It's genius, not insight.
What? Yeah, whatever. I'm not
Okay.
that smart.
Yeah.
If
all right.
I'm correct, that means I am adding a stupid amount to this.
Yes.
So 28.
That will definitely do it. Yeah.
But I can shove my my gun in his face and try to blind him by shooting him.
Okay.
You're shooting him in the face?
Well,
Roll-
I'm shooting him in the chest technically, but it's the brightness of it is.
Please roll. I mean, wisdom something skill. I mean, I don't think it's different whether it's going to be perception or insight, but either one will get you something. Please just roll that.
It's just a
Okay.
hole through him.
I think I did. 22 insight.
What? That's your wisdom bonus?
That I have proficiency.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense.
I studied it after the last time I completely failed at reading Blackfire.
Okay. You look at his face and you're about to like shoot at him. You've grabbed his arm and you have him in your strong grip that you probably would not be able to break out of. And this man, for the first time, I mean, he's an intimidating murderer, but he looks like really freaked out. The expression on his face. And he goes, and you kind of stop to listen to what he's pleading about. And he's, please, just let me go. Wait, I'm not done speaking. He says, please, just let me go. He's like, trust me, you're not going to be able to blow off my head before she does.
She?
What? Waller, come on, man, let me go.
I look at him and say, I'm not going to hurt you, but
then let me go.
I say, but you're with me until this is over.
No, listen, like, fine. If that's agreeable to you, he drops his boomerangs.
I look at him and I say, all right. And he says,
it didn't seem like he was talking to you when he said, if that's agreeable to you. It seems like he was talking into his earpiece. And he's hoping that this will be acceptable.
That's insight. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him and say, all right, maybe you don't get shot in the face. He says, but I look and you say, I'm taking this boomerang. You might get it back, but keep walking that way.
Right. He just immediately starts like emptying knives and boomerangs and things out of his pockets and like walking away into the desert with his hands up on his head after that.
I believed.
Okay.
I was just gonna get him. What I was gonna do is I was gonna grab him and just fly 200 feet up in the air and be like, "Cry and attack me, bitch! Cry and see what happens when I drop you."
Cyborg is
All right.
unhinged.
Yes. Beast Boy, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Robin is dying, just as a reminder.
I'm apparently Raven can understand me when I'm in beast speech because she has beast or
Yes.
invocation. So I'm gonna screech at her, go ah, and I'm gonna say come with me. I can heal everybody. So I'm gonna go swoop her up by the arms and fly her over to the group. If yeah. So.
Wait, not toward Killer Frost though, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. But I said I can heal everybody, including you.
I don't know that I want to go anywhere near her, so I might dodge
heal
that.
you. These
I would much rather you heal me here and leave.
I will heal you.
Girl just did 43k damage to me. I'm not going near her.
She's restrained. I can heal you.
That doesn't matter. You're gonna heal me to full health.
Robin is down. We need to go over there.
Yeah, I think she has like a burst for everyone heal, but
okay, so is she resisting?
I resist the moment that I realize I resist the moment that I realize that he's gonna go back toward Killer Frost.
Okay.
Is that like a contested check or
I won't be able to heal you if you're not with me.
Yeah, he won't heal you if you don't go with him. So it's your choice.
Yeah, but I'm not going over there. So
all right. This is some legitimate fear happening.
Those things can deal. Like I get that.
Yeah, I mean, this is the person that gave Raven like a panic attack in the last episode or two.
That's fair. That's fair.
She killed somebody,
and
Raven's very aware that she's next on the list.
I can heal everybody, but I can't heal you by yourself.
But it also won't matter if you heal her if they're dealing that kind of damage.
43 damage. That's like my entire health bar almost.
That's true.
So no, I shake my head.
Okay.
Basically. And refuse to let you take me over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly over there. Come over here, and I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. I'm gonna change back into Beast Boy, and I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on. Yeah, I mean Raven didn't come with me, so I can only hit 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll hit King Shark and probably Harley too. I guess. So that's that's 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna hit the. I'm not gonna hit Ice Queen. Okay, I'm gonna hit those 4. Okay,
Yeah,
that would be. Ooh.
I'm probably too far away for that, aren't I?
Yeah, it's only
Yes.
30-foot radius. That's why I was trying to take Raven with me, but she didn't want to come. So 3d8 plus spell casting.
Hey, I just watched Fear Itself, so I personally think that's a completely like in character decision.
Yeah. Same.
I mean, like 43 hits
Yeah.
of damage.
My
That is all.
Yeah.
And Robin just went down too.
Okay, 18 points of healing to everyone.
Yeah, I don't regret not going over there.
Okay, not very much.
It's not enough.
Fine.
I'm not as dying as I was.
Yeah.
Robin's back up.
Yeah. All right. Robin, you have 18 hit points. You open your eyes. You're lying there on the ground. It is now Killer Frost's turn. You are no longer holding on to her. And she came out of being stunned at a certain
Did you
point.
see the part where I tried to save her life? Just throwing that out there.
She was stunned.
She still has eyes.
I mean, listen. The better question is she still a bitch? The answer is yes. So Killer Frost, she's lying there on the ground. She's gonna use half her movement to stand up. She's gonna cast Armor of Agathis on herself. She knows she's in like melee range with people that she's facing off against, and that's not gonna be great for her. But she wants to make it hurt if you try to hurt her. So she casts Armor of Agathis on herself. She generates this cold, spiky armor around herself, and she has this armor on, and she seems a little bit like she's got a little bit of a pick me up from that, from the temporary hit points that she gained from that. That is her turn. We now go to a new round. Captain Boomerang, Cyborg, you hear Amanda Waller yelling in his ear, and he goes, I'm going. And he F's off into the desert. Killer Frost is going to have to roll her thing. Wisdom save. Which they both suck at. All of these people suck at. No, she's mad. She is mad. She rolled very badly. She goes, shut the hell up. And she is just standing there with like this icy mist coming off of her with this armor squared up against all of you, ready if anyone attacks her. She sees it basically like she still has a chance to take you down, given that that Cinderblock is here.
I look right in front of me at Cinderblock and kind of like spit out a little bit of blood.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of glance around, see Raven off in the distance, like really hurting, knowing Starfire's not good. How's Beast Boy looking right now?
Beast Boy looks fine in HP.
I'm fine. I'm raring to go.
Well, I gotta get out of here.
Yes. So he is there.
I'm going to disengage. I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage because I'm a rogue.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was like, did I have that? I have that. And I'm going to go 45 feet. And as I go,
throw a disc.
Ugh, yeah, but everybody's right there, which is the issue.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem with AoE.
As I run, as I like get ready to run, I
Yeah,
want to pull out a little tiny black ball
Mm-hmm.
that I kind of toss backwards towards Cinderblock
Mm-hmm.
as I run away,
Okay.
and this little clockwork insect kind of pop open and like scurries over and starts climbing up Cinderblock.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you haven't used that one yet. That
Uh-huh.
one of the custom ones you made.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what can that do? I guess it's just a little bug,
It's
right?
like just a little spy creature in case we have to nope out of here.
Okay. Fair enough. You just want it to like attach somewhere on the cinder block.
Yeah, I want to find a little nook somewhere and just kind of dink.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes into like one of the little like things like on his Cinderblock's head, like those little crevices. All right. So is that your turn?
That is my turn. I want to run back to where I left my suitcase.
Okay. Oh boy.
I'm not going to do anything with it, but
Wait, is he
just
still
in case
wearing
we
the
have-
Red X suit?
No, he's not.
No,
Oh.
no.
Yeah. So
That
at the end of your turn, Mecha Cinderblock is going to use one of its legendary actions to make a slam attack against the healer,
Oh,
Beast
shoot.
Boy, who is currently in Beast Boy form. I cannot put away this. I cannot forego this opportunity to attack Beast Boy when it will actually do some damage. I'm assuming a 28 hits. So, yeah.
Yeah, that
All
hits.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah.
16 points of bludgeoning damage. Actually, kind of some low rolls. As he punches you, boom, like he backswings. It's actually interesting because it doesn't even seem like explicitly something that that Logan is doing in controls. It seems like in your as Robin runs away in response to the movement, like Cinderblock's eyes kind of light up, and he swings an arm, like just as a point of instinct, and it swings down at and hits you with that 16 points of damage.
The Evo O2 unit is going berserk.
Yes, and to go even more berserk, the cockpit quickly opens, and you guys just hear a bang, and in the night air, there's this massive flash of flame from a muzzle flare. Robin, does an 18 hit you?
No.
Okay, you whoosh, like a bullet flies past you and hits the ground with this like big burst of sand. And you turn and look back, and you guys all look, and you see the cockpit opens for a second, and taking his legendary reaction at the end of a turn, Logan is standing there for a second with a big gun. It's like a pistol with it's like a big revolver with a really long, like it's something like 12 to 14 inch. Like,
Did he shoot at me with a magnum?
he shot at you with he goes, well, he says, having pull with Smith & Wesson's pretty fine. This S&W 500 is fresh off the production line. He shot at you with an S&W 500,
Jeez.
which that thing is like a cannon.
I'm just curious if you meant to rhyme.
Oh, I don't think so.
You did.
It was perfect.
So that is not even the turn. That is at the end of it, someone else's turn. They each have legendary actions. The cockpit, it's like a quick button toggle to just open the cockpit and for him to take one of his legendary reactions. And he just lets Cyborg flail during those off turns.
You mean Cinderblock?
Yeah, sorry, Cinderblock. All right, now we have an actually Mecha Cyborg, or damn it, Cinderblock turn again. So he just attacked Beast Boy. Well, I think he'll want to move so that he can attack more people. He's going to attack at Beast Boy again.
Ah, shoot.
That's so rude.
I know.
Again?
I mean, you healed someone right in front of him, so
Yeah.
That's considered offensive by his people. I'm supposed to do that in private.
It's an abomination to nature, healing.
26.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
a damage. That is gonna
It is
hit.
a damage. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage
Oof.
from the slam. Now he's going to attack with the drill at Starfire.
I'd really
How many
rather he
attacks
didn't.
does he have?
He has 2. He has
Okay,
made
'cause he-
that was his legendary action, and he can
okay.
double that because it's 2 entities making legendary actions. A 21 to hit Starfire.
Yeah, that hits just barely.
Okay. 18 damage again.
I'm resistant though, right?
Yes, you are resistant.
Okay, that still does a big chunk, but
Mm-hmm. This drill swings towards you, and you grab it, and it's cutting into your hands, but you push it off of you. Ah! Correct.
is his cock still open?
No. After the legendary action, it closed. So it
Okay.
seems like kind of. So this is very. If it's not obvious, this is very boss battle ish, where it's like you can hold your action to nail him when he opens the cockpit if you want to, and like basically get damage on him ahead of a phase.
Does that seem to be made out of like a thick glass or what?
It's like an aircraft like bulletproof aluminum type situation.
Okay.
So it's pretty dense. It's just as resistant as other parts of him, I'd say.
Okay,
But
so I'm
if
not
you
getting the sense that it would be easier to smash through.
Not necessarily. If you focus specifically on that, it might smash through before you just straight out defeat Cinderblock.
Is
but
it like
not like
see-through,
a
or it's
ton.
just like blocked,
It's-
like a metal or?
It's see-through.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I am going to get this. I'm going to attack him with my fists,
Wow.
as Savage Man has been doing throughout the ages. Is 29 a hit?
That will hit.
And is 29 a hit?
Yes.
Good. 17.
Okay.
And 13, but I'm going to re-roll the 13 with Savage Attacker.
Okay.
Okay, so 17 and 17.
Nice. So he is resistant to your damage. So
yeah, I think flavor wise, like I think I try to break into this cockpit and just sort of give it a round of Superman punches and see that it is just as dense as his stone body.
you punch and it dents and kind of like basically it more like indents than it does like crack or anything. And as you punch against him.
So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my additional hasted action to disengage.
Yes.
And I am going to go over here.
Okay, you fly. You're basically over where are you on the ground near Robin, or are you flying above him?
No, I'm not near Robin. Look at the map?
Oh, sorry. I thought you like went underneath Robin. Okay.
You're so far away.
You went all the way on the opposite
I didn't
side
even
of the
find
map.
you for a second.
and I'm 20 feet in the air also.
Okay, cool.
Why?
I was just like, wait, this map can't contain my movement.
Where the heck did you even? I can't even find you on this map right now.
Bottom left corner.
The bottom left corner,
Covered up by the turn order.
Yeah,
so the literal corner there.
Yeah, so literally, I just like Superman punched him, and then like Dragon Ball Z instantaneous transmission. Like,
yeah. Yep. So at the end,
the thing to keep in mind, guys, though, is that if I can do that, if you have any need of like my presence, I can be right up wherever you need me to be, like instantly too.
Yep. I kind of hate this, but honestly, the only person really even close enough for him to hit right now is Beast Boy.
My God.
A 29
Yeah,
will
that's
hit
gonna
you.
hit me.
20 points of damage.
Oh shoot. Okay. I'm okay.
You're still up?
I'm
Okay.
still up.
He is also going to shoot the shark. The cockpit opens again, and he fires his gun at the shark. A 26 to hit King Shark, and that's gonna do.
I shot the shark.
He does 36 points of piercing damage to King Shark, but
Do I
that
have?
is reduced. Yes.
He was told not to bite. What's her name? But
Oh yes.
yeah.
Oh, I also forgot. You guys, they would have gotten another call. The second one. So if they don't comply this time, they'll be on their third and final warning. But I'm gonna need if Robin and Beast Boy, if you want them to stay in the battle, you need to make persuasion checks.
Who? Robin and
So
Beast Boy?
when you say
Yes.
third and final warning,
Well, they are almost there. If
almost
they are almost there. They're not there yet, and you also don't know the dynamics of the situation yet. But yeah,
No.
well, I
So
feel like Harley would, so I feel like
Harley
persuasion.
would. So if she, I, yeah, I don't know.
yeah. I mean, you can also have the characters make decisions, but it's basically like
You're
if
saying
you
King
don't.
Shark doesn't have an earpiece, right?
No, okay, that's kind of a confusing aspect. But like, yes, he's more likely to not care. I need a roll. Regardless, I need a roll if you want to convince them to stick around. Otherwise, they will act as they would act in character, and I might take control if I think that they wouldn't stick around.
I think that King Shark getting shot by this guy, he would wanna bite the big
Yes.
robot.
Yeah.
But I guess I could roll something, but that's what I was gonna roll.
Yeah. Okay. I think for King Shark, it's like I think that it's sort of opposite for King Shark. For King Shark, you should want to convince him to go away.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
But right now you have no in character reason to think you should convince him to go
Exactly,
away.
because Beast Boy,
Yeah.
I don't know about the implant in his head. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, he should help us.
Yes.
So
Now,
I don't know if persuading for or like, because like, yeah, I
Mhm.
think basically Beast Boy would be like, yeah, help
Yeah.
us, and
Right.
King Shark is like, this thing is shooting me, so I'm gonna bite it.
Okay. And Robin, I think with your passive insight and based on things that Harley has said in the past, and the fact that Cyborg let Captain Boomerang go, who is running away, you might be able to start putting things together about the nature of the Suicide Squad's like contract,
Oh
for
man,
lack of a better term.
Cyborg should say something, shouldn't he?
Probably, yeah. On your turn, you should probably do that.
So I feel like the dice have spoken for me
Okay.
because I feel like Robin persuading Harley after just being like shredded by a drill is
Yeah.
probably what I rolled, which was a 2 on top of it, so bring it up to
Yeah.
a 10, which isn't
Yes.
great. So I kind of feel like Robin like persuading anybody right now as he's like coughing up blood from being drilled in the stomach is probably about that level.
He has been drilled in the stomach. Fan art commends. Anyway, yes. No, I definitely think Harley would probably be like, see that, and be like, don't know about that. So on her turn, she will probably respond in accordance with that.
Rawr! Okay, he's going to run up and bite at Cinderblock. Chomp. He's gonna bite with advantage. That's 29.
29, that will hit.
That's a 15. A nat 20 on
Ooh,
one of the
nice.
claws.
Ooh,
Okay, I
another
got another
one.
nat 20.
Nice.
So he got 2 nat 20s with his claws,
Yeah.
just shreds into it.
Yes, and
Just
one
like
actually
leaps on the
negated.
side and just.
Yeah. Yeah, one actually negated a natural 1 for you, so that was great.
Oh shoot, nice. That's 14. 18. 18, yeah. So 14 and 18.
Bites into him, and his teeth like actually sink a little bit into the stone, and he slashes, and they do scrape deep against into the metal and the stone. Yeah, I'll just have him make an attack against King Shark. Slam attack against King Shark. That he misses King Shark trying to reach around to him. The cockpit kind of opens, and he tries to shoot a King Shark, but it'll be at disadvantage. But that is still a 26, so he will hit 33 points of piercing damage, halved to him, to King Shark. And it is now Raven's turn.
So here's my question:
Mm-hmm.
If I use a spell like a Mind Thrust, can I do that to somebody who's inside of a cockpit?
Yes, you can target someone you can see with that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
And his cock is transparent, so.
Sorry. Hold on, that's a bonus action. So I guess I'll do an action for. Well, hold on. How does holding an action work again?
You can hold an action, and then when the triggering effect that you state now happens, you can take that action.
Okay, so I can like
whatever
just use
spell.
a spell.
Yes.
Okay.
I also know that you're going to have to leave pretty soon here, so I think
Yeah.
we'll do your turn, go through another round of combat without you, but I don't want you gone for the whole of this combat, so unfortunately we're going to have to
we can always do a part
come
2.
back. Yeah.
I think I'm going to cast Cause Fear because I am really low in HP and I don't want him coming over to me with that gun.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to do Mind Thrust.
Okay. So is Mind Thrust a save for him, or
I think so, and if he doesn't succeed, a bunch of stuff happens to him that he can't do.
Yes.
That's why I picked it.
Yeah, I think one is reactions, which is very
yes.
good.
That fucking legendary reaction bullshit.
He rolls a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Please fail. Please fail. Please
Well,
fail.
here's where we get into the fact that he does have legendary resistances, but we'll see if he has to use one, which is good. If he does. So
rather this just work.
Yeah, I know. But you can't always get what you want. But well, so he does fail, so he has to use a legendary resistance.
He doesn't have to.
Well, he doesn't have to, but he chooses to as he grabs his head. And he will take half of the damage for Mind Thrust. So he will take half of that psychic damage. And this is actually going to be Logan who takes the damage, not even Mecha thing. So
yep, there you go.
Nice, first solid hit on Logan.
Nice. So that is 12, which I'll take 6 of. Well, regen, but so
I know, that's why I want to hit him with star bolts.
I think that was both of my spell slots.
Oh,
that I just used. I only have 2.
He does have his reaction still. I'm just gonna say he's gonna attack the shark. They're gonna attack the shark again. 21 against King Shark. Should hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 22 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 11. He's going to try to shoot again, but this is at disadvantage. A 14 to hit, so I don't think that hits King Shark.
His armor class is 14.
Oh, it does. Dang it.
Yeah. He's very hardy.
That's going to be 36 divided. I think that's what it was before, and that's going to be halved.
Good. Poor shark.
I still haven't left the hundreds in his HP.
It is now, so that was Harley Quinn's turn. She would run away, I believe.
Unless she wants the diamonds.
Unless she wants the diamonds. So, but she could do that as like bonus action, grab some diamonds.
Bonus action,
So,
grab diamonds and run.
yeah. Well, although she wouldn't be able to get disengaged against Killer Frost, who's still here. Though that might not be for long.
She's
So
crazy,
Ryan,
not stupid.
I mean, I feel like she would probably be like, no.
yeah. So she's gonna nope out of here. She's got a wand. She's gonna nope out. So yeah, she can run probably off the map with her movement stuff. So she's gonna do that. And she can disengage and not get hit by Killer Frost. So now it's Cyborg's turn. Cyborg, what would you like to do?
First of all, I'm gonna be running towards them, but yes, I do go ahead and put over the comms and say, "Hey, looks like the Suicide Squad's been called off, or else their bombs and something or another is gonna go off.
They're
So
what?
don't have to worry about them anymore." I, I heard a little bit of the radio static when he was talking. I think. Anyway, all right. Also, my long.
Or what?
I don't know, but point is, I don't think it's safe for them to stay in this fight, so they're all leaving. So I'm gonna blow. Well, do I still have my long strider active from the very beginning, or is it? It's been out.
How long? An hour?
Yeah.
It's close. It's close. I'll say yes, but it's
All right.
yeah.
Well,
pretty
I'm
close.
then as I run, I'm also going to blow a kinetic jaunt, and
Okay.
just now I'm up to 55.
All right.
As my normal speed, and I am going to shoot my shot at Cinderblock.
He's not throwing away his shot. He's shooting his shot.
Hi, guy. What? How healthy are you right now?
I'm at over half.
Serious boost.
Okay.
All right, so that's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
I wish this did lightning damage. But I mean, radiant damage. But for some reason, radiant weapon doesn't give you radiant damage.
That's
Who knew?
weird.
Okay, that's 15 points of damage, and that includes lightning damage.
Okay. Well, I do need the differences because he's resistant to some things. Wait, what are you
Oh.
shooting at him? Lightning?
My lightning launcher.
Okay. And does
So-
radiant weapon does extra what?
Actually,
lightning?
it's all lightning damage. I was
Okay.
wrong. But there's no radiant damage. Anything, nothing radiant. It just boosts my attack unless I get hit.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm just gonna yell at him. Hey, why don't you pick on somebody your own size?
Nice.
He turns and looks at you, and from like a speaker inside the cockpit, you hear Logan say, "I mean, I think this shock thing is pretty close." So, yeah, but he does seem to take full damage as you hit him with the lightning. That does seem to hurt. It flows through it hits Cinderblock and does actually seem to hurt him for full damage.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to bonus action turn into an earth elemental,
That's
and
a
I'm
good
gonna
idea.
earth glide underneath him and go behind him.
Mhm.
I'm gonna multi attack, slam him in the back with my earth elemental arms.
And that's magic damage, right?
Yeah. That's only a 14 for the first hit.
That will not hit.
Jeez,
Hmm.
Louise, that's a
You-
miss.
Can you? I think you can use
I
lucky.
use luck.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you can
use luck on.
All right. This is your second luck.
That is
for
my
this.
second luck, and it's only 15.
It is now Killer Frost's turn. She's gonna do a thing. Wait, she would have been stunned for one of those, huh? Because of Robin's thing. So really, she wouldn't have been able to put Armor of Agathis on herself because she'd have been stunned. So she wouldn't have had that on yet. She would have still been prone. So she stands up now. She goes, ah, oh, what the, ah. And she's gonna Do a thing. I think she's gonna do Armor of Agathis on herself now.
I think
just-
that was you had another round that did that.
I didn't. Did I properly skip a round of her though? I don't think I did.
She's after.
Yeah, she's.
Maybe you didn't. Maybe you did.
I think I didn't. So yeah. So now she stands up and she sees all this stuff that's going on. These big titans fighting. She's gonna bolster herself because she did get hurt before and just do Armor of Agathis, and so it's the same as before. With that, it is a new round. Amanda Waller yells, actually pops up on the screen on the cockpit again. It seems like she was able to get another call through, and she goes, "This is your final warning. If you don't get out of there now, then you're done." It's really just King Shark, and now you guys have heard some talk about some things that don't feel right. So, if you want to dissuade, King Shark from participating in this round, aside from just doing so, he'll have to make a persuasion with him to do so. Beast Boy, go ahead and roll persuasion towards King Shark.
As a big rock golem.
Yeah. Yes. I will say, here's what I'll say. I will make the DC lower and give you advantage if you turn into a shark right now and communicate with him that way.
Okay.
And you'll use up a wild shape.
Mhm.
Well, I'm already shifted.
Well, yeah, it's just a shift.
Oh, okay.
You're letting me do it out of my turn and then shift back.
Yeah, I'll let you do it out of your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shift into a shark, and I'll tell him, "You have to go. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna explode if you keep fighting. You gotta run." Shark voice. Oh shoot.
Oh.
I'm gonna use my last lucky.
Okay.
Ugh, nope. I rolled a 13 at the highest, so.
I hate this. I wanted it to be the bitch.
Oh no!
We'll get okay.
No,
We'll
King
get there in a
Shark,
moment.
No. You still have 123 HP. Run.
Can I do anything to help this guy?
I don't know.
I can't imagine what.
You could try and persuade him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's like full on berserker attacking. You're gonna have to like physically move him.
I'm going to run up or run to the side, get to like the back, like right between all three of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to throw a confusion flash.
Ooh, interesting. Cool.
And that's a wisdom DC for all of them.
They'll each have to make wisdom saves. Let's do go ahead and do one for King Shark. Okay, so Logan is fine. So Mecha Cinderblock is effective. You actually want him to fail, so that's good. So King Shark and
King
Mecha
Shark got an
Cinderblock.
8.
Yeah, I got an 8 and a 9, so they both fail. Yeah, Logan is fine, but his mech that he's controlling, its mind is confused. So it's just as good as him. Okay, so they all have confusion. Is that your turn?
How about Killer Frost?
Oh, Killer Frost as well. I gotta roll for her. Oh my god, she might die yet.
It's not a damage spell.
I know, but like if she doesn't comply,
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
the hope is that King Shark does comply in his confusion. So she has no wisdom either. Oh my god. That's so annoying. She rolled a natural 20. Dang it. She rolled a nat 20, yeah.
Well,
You tried. I mean, she's gonna leave anyway, so.
yeah, I'm gonna back up a little bit more.
Okay. So it is now Cinderblock's turn, but it's under the effects of confusion. So go ahead and roll. It's a confusion effect.
1.
1. What is that?
The creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each die face.
Okay.
Creature doesn't take any action this turn.
Just roll a d8 and I'll pick.
It's a 6.
A 6. Okay. 6, I think, is going to be like this way. It doesn't really matter very much. He's going to move 30 feet. Yeah. And Beast Boy and King Shark both get attacks of opportunity.
I nat 1, so I miss.
Oof. Okay.
Wait, but King Shark's confused.
But that is now the end of the turn. And I'm going to say, because the confusion gets rid of reactions, right? So there's no reactions happening for Mecha Cinderblock. So, and the controls are messed up. So he can't open the cockpit, Logan can't, to make his legendary reactions.
He does make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn.
At the end of his turn. Okay. So let's do that. I mean, he has very bad wisdom, so that's an 11. So he fails.
Yes.
Are we anywhere as far as like rescuing the shark? I'm a little bit confused on that.
The shark needs to be physically dissuaded. So knocked out, moved, essentially.
I can't knock him out. I'm guessing he's got hundreds of HP points right now.
No, but if you grapple him, you can move him.
In that case, I zoom up, I grab the shark from behind,
Nice.
and I grapple him.
Oh, I forgot I was a shark anyways until I changed back on my turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 16? That's not enough, right?
Yeah, that's also a nat 1, so that's an auto miss.
Okay, I'm going to give it another shot. 35, nat 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, well, I mean, technically he gets to roll opposed, but he...
You rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
Nice. Wow, nat 20 versus nat 1.
Yeah, because he has a plus 14 to athletics, so that was very lucky.
So I can move him half my movement, right?
Yes, you can move half your movement with him. Grapple.
Okay, where am I going?
You can go away. You need to get him, like, off the battlefield.
Yeah, like, is there a place I can put him that he's good now?
If you put him over by Harley Quinn, she might, like, tell him that they need to get out of there.
Okay.
I mean, it really depends on what he does on his confusion rounds, to be honest.
110 plus 70 is 180. That's not even okay. Yeah, so I am going to bring him over here. Apparently I can move his icon. Neat.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know. Oh yeah, because Chris is controlling it.
Yeah, I bring him over and I sort of say to Harley, like, please get the fish to the large fish to safety.
Nice.
And then, so let's see, that was 2 attacks. I am going to go here, and I am going to cast Fireball.
Ooh, cool. Wait, I guess. Well, the order is fine. You could have used your bonus action.
I was thinking
first.
about that, and those could have been the attacks, right?
Yes, that's fine. That's totally kosher. So you can use Fireball. Yes.
Am I gonna be in the blast range?
No, she can position it.
Yeah.
Wait. I mean, he got a 14, which is not bad, but he will not succeed.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, 9d6.
Oh, are you casting it? Are you upcasting it?
I'm upcasting it.
Cool.
Yeah, I say, stop harming the Beast Boy, and I roll 29 fire damage.
Well, yeah, it'll be radiant too, but yeah. 29.
Oh, it is radiant, isn't it?
Yeah, for you.
I make this orb of light in my hands like a spirit bomb and hurl it at him, Goku style.
A good bit of damage to him, but it's still up. It's just basically, it just like makes him stagger back. And that is your turn. It is now King Shark's turn. Ryan, roll the confusion thing.
That's 9.
9.
He can't. It can act and move normally.
Okay, well, they're with Harley Quinn. They're like saying, "Hey, big guy, don't don't do this. Remember those things they put in our head. And he kind of like comes out of it. He just nods and goes, "Oh, yes. Keep head." And they trot off into the desert together. With the the salvation of King Shark is unfortunately where we're going to have to stop. With a note that, let me write this note, that Killer Frost is confused. Hey, quick note. I actually got this wrong. Killer Frost wasn't confused. She succeeded on her saving throw. However, we quickly here took a break for 2 weeks, and I completely forgot about that. So unfortunately, we did move forward under this assumption, and as you'll see if you tune in next time, it does have some pretty big consequences. So sorry about that mess up, but honestly, everyone was a little bit more happy with this result. So again, sorry. So she could do something unadvisable and still blow up. We're hoping for that. Like if she makes an attack, then Waller's just gonna kill her. But we have King Shark and Harley Quinn out of the combat, and we still have the initiative as it is going, and I will keep it just as it is. We will start next time with Raven. I am not positive if we're gonna make this a 2-part.
Yeah.
Or just combine it, because I'm going to be doing a ton of editing on this anyway. It won't be this long. Or just make it a long combat episode. Obviously, that's a choice I'll make far down the line. But if I do make it a 2-parter, then thank you for listening to this episode of Teen Titans Roll.
Woo!
Yay.
When there's trouble, you know who to call.
Oh, Cyborg.